Hi guys, again we will start our class again today. Yesterday what we have done? Yesterday what we have done is yesterday last class we have created application, okay, to time period and years dimension, members we have chosen. Third step, then it has created 6 default dimensions, then we stopped here. We did not do anything. Now we'll go back to here. Now we'll go back here. So this is our home screen after creating your application. This is your home screen. This is how you'll get it. Tasks, dashboards, infolets, data, reports, rules, approvals, application, tools, academy. Based on our requirement, guys, we'll go to each and every functionality here and we'll talk. Right now it is not the right time to talk about it, so I'm not going to teach you this functionality. I'm going to show you after creating application, what are the things we need to check. Yesterday we need to check the dimensions. Yes, we have done that. So to check the dimension, go to navigator. This is a 3-line symbol, navigator. Then go to create and manage. I'll write down that. So that you need to do that. That is the first thing. So go back here, navigate in your running notes. Okay, go to create and manage. Under that you will find your dimensions. Let us open this one. See, I have opened these dimensions and these are the default dimensions. We have HSP underscore view. I told you, right? We'll talk about this related to sandbox. We'll talk about it later on, not right now. So we have cubes, for every, this is, see, I have selected all cubes. For example, if I selected report cube, you don't get HSP underscore view here. So you'll get only 6 dimensions. Only for BSO, the sandbox functionality works. That also I'll show you later on, not right now. Let us go back here. These are the dimensions. They came along with your application. 6 dimensions. This is a single currency. Obviously, scenario, entity, version, account, time period, year. These 6 dimensions, they came along with your application. Now I'll go back here. I wanted to open my application. So go here, guys. In your home screen, can you find application? Check here. So application here, just click here. Whenever you click application, look at this. We have again the 5 more functionalities they came along with here. One is overview, second one is settings, third one valid intersections, fourth one data exchange, and fifth one jobs. So we'll see one by one, guys. Okay, let us click overview here. Even see from here you can open these settings from on your home page. Click application. I'm teaching you one more time. So in your home page, guys, you wanted to see the overview of your application. Click application. Then you will find overview, settings, valid intersections, data exchange, and jobs. The same functionality you can find here as well. Go to navigate. Look at here, the 3 lanes. This is called navigator. Click here. Whenever you click navigator, under application, go here. Look at this. Under application, you will find overview, settings, valid intersections, data exchange, jobs. The same functionality, guys, through from your home screen you can access that, or through navigator. Look at this. From here, navigator, you can access the same functionality based on your convenience, guys. See, if you feel that you are comfortable with application, go here, or you says that no, I'll go from here, then I can click overview. It's up to you. So I'm clicking here overview. Whenever I click overview, look at this, guys. It has opened a new screen. The screen name is application. it has opened a new screen. The screen name is application. Look at this, guys. See, this is application. Under this will overview, it is there. Overview is nothing but, guys, what are the things your application have. See, for example, how many task list you have created in your application, okay, or how many data forms you have in your application. Data entry. See, tasks is nothing but it will show you task list. Data entry is nothing but your data forms. Rules is nothing but your business rules. Approval units, that is nothing but your workflow. You can find your approval units. So this will give you this is nothing but the total your application overview. What work you have done so far. It gives you everything here, guys. Out of there are a lot of functionality. Out of that, it will show you 4 here. That is task list functionality, data entry functionality. Data entry is nothing but data forms. You can ask me again, what is task list? We'll find out. What is data form? Yeah, we'll do that. What is rules? What do you mean by business rules? Or what do you mean by approval units? We'll talk, guys. And I'm going to explain each and everything. This is only our second class. Wait, I'm giving you. I'm explaining about this overview tab, what it does in your application window. That's what I'm explaining here. Obviously, now one more thing, we have some 3 colors. What is this exactly? So we have 3 cubes, guys. Look at these cubes. 3 cubes here. 3 cubes are here. Obviously, okay. We have these 3 cubes. We have 3 cubes here. See, we have 3 cubes here. One is bud data. This is one cube name. What is this number? Bud data has 7 dimensions. Bud data has 7 dimensions. What is bud report? It has, this is one more cube, guys. It has 6 dimensions. Test, this is one more cube. It has 6 dimensions. We'll find out right now. See, this number, see, under cubes, guys, look at this one more time. Under cubes, we have bud data followed by 7. What it does? Okay, bud data followed by 7, what it does? And bud report 6, what it does? Test 6, what it does? So the number indicates how many dimensions this cube has. Bud data has 7 dimensions because we have enabled sandbox, guys. That will provide you one more dimension. So it is showing 7 dimensions. We'll check that right now. Remember that this number, bud data followed by 7, bud report followed by 6, test followed by 6. Okay, I'll go back to dimensions window and I'm going to verify that. Look at this. This is where we need a clarification from this number, what this number does. So I'll go back here. Again, go to navigator. Okay, how you are going to check your dimensions? Very simple. Go to navigator. There you go, guys. This is called navigator. Go to navigator. Then create and manage. Create and manage. Hello. Yeah, can I call you back in 5 minutes? 20 minutes, please. I'm sorry. So here, you go to navigator, then go to dimensions. Look at this, guys. Dimensions. There, here I have. See, it's showing all cubes, guys. Okay, let us select. See here. Look at this. Again, come here. I came here, dimensions window. Look at this, guys. The window name is dimensions. Come here, it's cube. Here, look at this cube. Here it says that all cubes. I don't want to see all cubes, guys. I want to check as for those numbers. I want to check each cube how many dimensions it has. Let's go back to bud data. Open that. See, come here, guys. Bud data. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dimensions. Look at that. So bud data has 7. That's the reason. See, account is 1 dimension, entity is 2, HSP underscore 3, period is 4, scenario is 5, version is 6, years is 7. Total we have 7 dimensions. So the bud data, that's what there in that application window where bud data followed by 7, that says that it has 7 dimensions. Then I'll find out bud report. Bud report has 6 dimensions. Look at this. There is no HSP underscore view. Account, entity, period, scenario, version, years. Why? In ASO cube, guys, we cannot enable sandbox. The functionality sandbox works only for BSO cube. While creating my application, I remember yesterday, while creating my application, what I have done, I have enabled sandbox. So obviously that works for only BSO cube. That is the reason we are getting now the HSP underscore view is not here in your bud report cube. Okay, then one more cube, test. See, it has also 6 dimensions because while creating test cube, I did not enable sandbox. I'll show you that. We'll do it right now. We'll go back to home page. We'll go back to home page. Again, I'll go back to, this time I'll go to overview of my application from my home page. Last time what I have done, I went to navigator. This time what I will do, right? I'll go here, application, go to overview. There you go. See, bud data, that's what we checked, 7, bud report 6, test 6. Okay, this is nothing but this application window overview is nothing but it provides what is your application name, what description it has, what type of application type. See, this is PBCS, obviously it will come custom. See, if it is enterprise PBCS, it is a module. Okay, so that's a different story. Now we got it. So we know, no, you guys don't know what is tasks, data entry, roles, approval needs. We'll do it one by one, guys. Right now, let us discuss. Today is only our second class. Let us try to figure out exactly what this window does. That's what I have explained so far. So these are the dimension types. Okay. For again, the is asking one question. If after creating this application, I wanted to add one more cube, yes, we can do it. No, as for your requirement, you need to create 4 or 5 cubes. But while creating an application, it will allow you to create only 2 cubes. One is BSO cube, the other one is ASO cube. By default, guys, that's how the system has been designed. So as for your requirement, but you have to create more than 2 cubes. What you can do? Yep, we can do that. How we are going to do that? So I'm going to create a new cube right now. Let's go back to cubes. See, I have completed overview, guys. Do you have any questions? Is there any questions in this? I'll talk about this part later, guys. The settings, valid intersections, data exchange, and jobs. We'll talk that part later on, not now. So we are discussing about overview functionality right now. So this screen, I have explained everything. Then you have a refresh and actions. I'll come back to here, guys. There is a lot of stuff here. We'll talk this each and every functionality. We are going to do that. Okay, not right now. We'll do it going forward. This is your second class. Wait, hold on. Next, cubes. I'll come back to cubes section. See, by default, guys, I have 3 cubes. One is bud data, bud report, test. You may ask the question, sir, how am I going to find which cube is a BSO cube and which one is ASO cube? Very simple, guys. Blindly remember that any cube that is plus, that is your ASO cube. Any cube like this, in a form, here we have a symbol. Okay, this is BSO cube. Very simple, guys. You don't need to put here. Even when you put your cursor here, it will show you it's a black storage option. It is a ASO, aggregate storage option. But the blindly you can remember it. Any cube it has a plus symbol, it is ASO cube. If there is no plus symbol, they are BSO cubes. BSO is nothing but black storage option. ASO is nothing but aggregate storage option. You know that there are 2 types of cubes we can create. One is black storage option. In short form, it is called BSO, and the other one is ASO. It is aggregate storage option. In this application right now, I have 2 BSO cubes and 1 ASO cube. Right. So now I wanted to create a new cube. The requirement is right. In my application I wanted to create more than 2 cubes. Can I do that? Yeah. After creating application, yes, we can do it. How? So see, come here. Very simple. Go to overview. Then it will open this window, application window. Here you select cubes. Here see one option called create. Where it came when I selected cubes option. See, this is the one new option it came up, guys. Create. In overview, guys, look at this overview. We don't have any other options, guys, other than these 2. I'll come back to refresh and actions later on. So we do not have any other functionality here. When I come to cubes, there you go. We got one more option. It is called create. So we have to. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to create a new cube. Just go here, come here, click create. Whenever I click create, look at this, guys. It has opened one more window where it is called create cube window. So here we can create new cube. For example, I wanted, right? I wanted to use this one for actual data. ACT DA DA TA. I say, okay, actual data. This cube I wanted to load actual data. So I have come up actual data 1. I can say that actual data 1. Then what is this type? Come here. See what kind of cube you wanted to create. You wanted to create ASO cube. Yeah, you need to select that. Or you wanted to create a BSO cube. For example, if I select BSO cube, see when I selected black storage option, see it will come. The sandbox option should come. There you go. It took some time. Yes, it has come. Enable sandbox. There you go. If I enable this sandbox, guys, when I select here description, you want to write description, you can write this is for this cube I use for this cube I use for actual data load. I can say that. So if I select enable sandbox, guys, if I select here this HSP underscore view, by default this dimensions will come along with that. If I do not select here, even there is a black storage option, if I do not select this, you do not see this HSP underscore view in this cube. So guys, very simple, when you enable sandbox, hey, again you will get it out. What is sandbox? Every time you are talking about sandbox, only while creating we need to add this, but we are going to work on sandbox, guys. Don't worry about that part. I'll teach you what is sandbox, where you use sandbox, why you need sandbox, all this. I'm going to clarify all your doubts. Right now, sandbox, think like that. Sandbox is one functionality that comes along with while creating application or while creating a new cube. That functionality will come. Whenever you enable that functionality, you will get one extra dimension called HSP underscore view. If you do not enable that, you are not going to get this HSP underscore view dimension. So right now, this I wanted to show you that. See, for bud data, look at this bud data. I have enabled sandbox. I got it. If I'll create black, see for example, one more thing. Let me explain. If I do not select black storage, if I select ASO, this will be disabled. Enable sandbox will be disabled. Look at this, guys. Select here. There you go. That is gone. Enable sandbox option is gone. So whenever you enable BSO, yes, you will get that sandbox option. If you do not enable your sandbox, if you do, that you can take a decision. Either you want sandbox option in your BSO cube, that based on your requirement, guys, based on your functionality. As for your functionality, you need that. Yes, go for it. If you don't want that, you no need to enable. It is no need to compulsory. You need to enable. No, based on your requirement. Okay. So if you select ASO, that it will be disappeared from your screen. So I wanted to create a BSO cube without sandbox functionality. See how many dimensions it will come. So see I have provided my application my cube name, not application name, guys. This is my cube or database name. Then what type of database I wanted to create? I want to create a black BSO option, a black storage option. Then this is the description. This is optional. Then click. By default, when you create all these, guys, all these 6 dimensions, by default it will come. I'm not adding here anything yet. If I enable a sandbox, by default this is also will come. If I'm not enabled these 6 dimensions, by default it will be created under this cube. You no need to do that. You no need to externally, you no need to create all those dimensions. No, by default those 6 dimensions they'll come along with this cube. They'll be created under this cube. That also I'm going to verify right now. I'll click done. When I click done means, so this cube will be created. Click done. Yeah. So what it has done, guys, it has created one BSO cube. There you go, the symbol. There is no plus symbol. This symbol. Now I told you by default those 6 dimensions they come along with this cube. Where can I check? I'll go back here. Even under this, under dimensions. Okay, here also you can check that, guys. Under the dimensions, we have, no, I did not teach you. I'll come back that part later. Here also you can check that, or go to navigator, go to create and manage and dimensions. Under dimensions, select the new cube you have created. Go here. What is the new cube you have created? Actual data 1. There you go. Under that, look at this. Account, entity, period, scenario, version, yes. By default they came. By default they came along with those members. So whenever you create new cube, by default, guys, whatever their existing cubes, whatever their existing cube, whatever dimensions they have, you need to choose anyway. So whatever dimensions they have, the default dimensions, by default they come along with your application, along with your cube, this is the one I have created. No, even I can check here as well, guys. Go to dimensions. See here one more option, dimensions. Here one more option called dimensions. See, go to but data. Obviously it has, I have enabled sandbox while creating applications, so that is the reason I have HSP underscore view. When I go back here, anyway this bud report is ASO. No, we cannot enable sandbox for ASO obviously, so there is no HSP underscore view. When we go back here, actual data 1, this is the one I am not enabled. I did not enable, this one sandbox. See, only six dimensions they came along with this. Okay, account, period, years, scenario, version, and entity. These are the 6 dimensions. This way you can create new cubes based on your requirement. See, while creating an application, I have only 2 cubes, guys. I have only 2 cubes. Go to overview. I have only 2 cubes. Bud data, bud report. Bud data came along, 7 dimensions. Bud report 6, because I have enabled sandbox. So any planning application with single currency, by default the 6 dimensions will be created. So plus I have enabled sandbox, I got one more dimension called HSP underscore view. Bud report ASO cube, forget about sandbox. These 2 are again BSO cubes. Obviously actual data is a BSO cube. I just created, for my requirement, and I got 6 dimensions, because while creating a cube, the 6 default dimensions that comes along with your application. So what I have explained today, I have explained what is application window will have. It has overview. What is overview? We have seen that. How many cubes it has. If you want to create a new cube, yes, I showed you how to create a new cube. Next, the dimensions. Each cube, from here also you can check it. Each cube, how many dimensions it has, and what are the members each dimension has. See, for example, bud data. Account has 0 members, period 18 members, HSP underscore view 3 members, years 8 members, scenario 6, version 5, entity 0. So we can find how many members each dimension has. We can figure out, guys. That is the beauty. Okay, for this is bud data. When I go back here, actual data, there you go. Account 0 members, period 18 members, years 8 members, scenario 6 members, version 4, entity 0. We can find all those, how many dimensions each cube has, and each dimension how many members it has. We will find out here. Then this is what creating a new cube in your new application. Still we'll discuss further. Today I'll stop, guys. Thank you so much. Again we'll continue tomorrow. Okay, take care, guys. Bye bye.